Hi guys, in this video we're going to show you the spiral method. We've got a number of videos that do all the different cuts for pineapple, so check them all out. So this is the spiral method. The advantage of the spiral method for cutting pineapple is that you don't waste much of the meat. So you can see you cut down very close to the skin, but you don't waste much of the meat, and also you get rid of those brown eyes. So if you do a thicker cut, so she's doing a thin cut right now with the skin coming off. If you did a thicker cut, you would get rid of most of the brown spots, but they'd still be in there. You don't really want those in there. You can have them, but it's much nicer to have them removed. So as you can see, cut the two ends off. Cut the top end off and the bottom end off, and now slowly cutting down as close as possible to the skin, so you're not removing much meat. There's a maximum amount of meat left on the pineapple. And you do that right around the pineapple until it's finished. And we'll just show you a little piece of the skin when it's done, so you can see how thin it is. So just show them a piece of the skin there. You can see how little meat's left on. There's practically no meat left on there. But you see those brown spots there? See those brown spots? That's there. Those are the eyes. That's what you don't want. And if you show you on the whole pineapple now, you can see them there. When you cut so close to the skin, you get a lot of brown spots left. So the spiral method will take care of that. Okay, so now we're going to show you the next stage of the spiral method. Make sure too that your knife is nice and sharp. Okay, so it goes, okay, just cutting off the final parts at the bottom. So we did cut the top of the pineapple straight off, the top part. The bottom part you see here, we're just removing the green, and then we're cutting that bottom part off. Green part's the rind. So now this is a spiral method. Be careful with the knife. So you can see you're cutting just beside those brown spots. And then you cut just down, groove in. And that way you're only taking the flesh off that where the brown spots are. And you're only digging in where the brown spots are, but the rest of the flesh is left intact. So we're timing this as well too, because the different methods, some are faster than others. So you get an idea of how long this method takes compared to other methods. Quite artistic too when you look at the pineapple when it's done. It makes a nice pattern on the pineapple, so very good for decorative effects. Just a reminder too, check out our website below, freedominformation.com. There'll be a link there where we'll discuss all these in more detail on how to do the different methods, where we gather all the videos together too on the one page, and you'll be able to see all the different methods. And also there's a lot of helpful content too about pineapple, so check it out, freedominformation.com. Be in the description below. So as you can see, just about there. So this method here, many in the Philippines do this. Asians do this type of method. Standard method. So you can see how most of the meat's preserved. Again, just where the brown eyes are, that's the only part that's been dug into with the flesh. But the rest of the flesh is all good. You don't need to dig that out. Whereas if you'd cut it deeper, you see how you lose all that flesh where you're not removing the brown eyes. You see the ridges, how deep those ridges are going inwards. That's where you would have cut off the rind, and so you would have lost a lot of meat, pineapple meat. Whereas this way, you're losing very little pineapple meat and still getting rid of all the brown eyes. the idea to check out fruitinformation2.com is we show you how to pick the best pineapples, ripest ones. You go to the store, supermarket, methods to do that, to know when they're ripe and when they're fresh or not. And also these articles on how to store them and freeze them as well too, to keep them longer. So here you go, we're just about there. Okay, so that there is a spiral method. You can see if you just turn it around, you can just see that pretty much all of the brown eyes have been removed, and you've got maximum flesh with no brown eyes left. So that's great for now. Either you can display it like that, but of course you probably want to cut it up. Nice decorative style though, you can see like that. Very decorative. Now, that didn't take long, it was only a few minutes. Again, we'll post all the details on our website, fruitinformation.com, which will give you the timing of each method and how long it takes, and then we'll give you a rundown of what we think the overall best method is for cutting up a pineapple. So that's removing the rind. So now let's dice it up and show you just what it looks like diced up. So just cutting down through the centre, because obviously if you want to eat it, you're gonna have to cut it up smaller than having it whole like that. So we just cut right down through the centre, like so. And we're just going to cut it around the core. The reason being is that we don't want the core. I normally juice the core because there's a lot of bromelain in the core. But you don't really want to eat the core because, well, you can if you want to, but it's quite hard and fibrous. So we're just cutting that core section now. We'll just cut it into smaller quarters and then cutting the core out, and then we'll just dice it up. And that's it. And you do it with the rest, and you can see nice. We'll just show you one of the pieces there, just one of the small pieces when we've diced it all up. We'll just show you what it looks like. They look quite attractive. So we'll just hold up one of the pieces there, just to the camera, and we'll just show you what it looks like. You see, that's what it looks like, just a quarter. If you want smaller pieces, you can just dice it up smaller. So we've lifted out. Look at that. So you've got a nice design there. If you don't cut right through, they'll all stick together, and you can just pull the pieces apart one by one and have it as a little design, or you can just leave it as a long boat like that, and not have it cut up and just have it displayed. So that's the pineapple spiral method, removing the rind and then cutting the pineapple up. So there you have it. So try that out. Check out fruitinformation.com. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Give us a comment below. If you've got any comments or any thoughts about it, check out our other videos. And again, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.